A Vancouver man and former Canadian Olympian is demanding answers from Air Canada after being denied a compensation claim. His return flight home from Mexico was delayed 24 hours because of maintenance. But all of a sudden, the airline changed its mind and said weather was actually to blame. As CTV's Alyssa Thibault reports, it's putting Canada's new passenger Bill of Rights to the test.
I'm pissed. I'm upset.
There's no denying how Dave Campbell feels about Air Canada right now.
As a consumer, I shouldn't have to track this down, and they should be living up to their responsibilities as a carrier.
Campbell is a former Olympic athlete with a bronze medal from the '86 Commonwealth Games. Over New Year's, he took an 11-day holiday to Mexico, but his flight home was delayed.
And it says right here, aircraft technical issue.
And more alerts followed. Eventually, the flight was cancelled, but the reason changed to weather.
Which is totally the wrong, because even the pilot on my new flight stated that the flight was delayed because of aircraft maintenance. So somebody is not telling the whole truth.
Then the headache started. Under the new air passenger regulations, Campbell is owed $1,000 compensation if the cancellation is within the airline's control. So he made a claim.
I didn't qualify because the flight was delayed due to weather.
CTV reached out to Air Canada but has not yet received a response. A passenger rights advocate says the issue is that the new legislation is too vague and airlines can use loopholes to define what is and is not within their control.
The solution would be to follow the European Union's model, which is way clearer. The only reason for not paying compensation is if it falls under the extraordinary circumstances, something like a major snowstorm, like act of terrorism.
I've been a loyal Air Canada customer, and this is just getting ridiculous.
In the meantime, Campbell says he'll be flying with another Canadian airline. Alyssa Thibault, CTV News, Vancouver.
And just in the last few minutes, CTV News did get a response from Air Canada on this story. The airline says it intends to fully abide by those new regulations and that it remains in contact with the customer about his claim.